Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Let's go. It should be a good one. Or like basically equal speed.
Gonna run it. It's Hamilton. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him one.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take
shout out to AZ 23 double O.
Down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
4.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Already?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Got a man. It's Boyd. Oh, he's got some space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's in for the touchdown. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Thompson. Takes the easy one to the back. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run
gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hamilton. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. On the run, it's Gordon. Got enough for the first down. And it's in there for a touchdown. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. The guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And he puts through the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Banks. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
All right.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense
hits the afterburners. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Ready to fire from the pistol. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Looking to
oh
the
my
big tight
goodness.
end.
Perfect.
Fires into traffic.
Good pass. Good lurch. Good lurch.
Return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And now this offense will take the field again. To the ground with the back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. The short hands, it's carry on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The short hands, it's carry on. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down.
Dang it.
Finds his man. It's Hurley. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking for room, it's Hamilton. He breaks a tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Great job at containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Defense looks as if it's coming. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Tollefson. Flips it out in the flat. Shakes off the defender. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
There he goes. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Hand off to the fullback.
The ball carrier, marked down at the 41-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Come on with
Picked
the
up some
replay,
yardage on the
bro.
ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the air. It's Tollefson. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Jacksonville State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 35 to Texas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. A strike downfield. Look out! The 10. Touchdown!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do
Oh,
the rest.
God.
You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Working that left side now. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an
That's a run.
Oh, he's got some space.
That's a run.
10. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Banks. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
They go to the ground. And runs through another one. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense.
Try to catch it. How about trying to catch it?
That's in their favor.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And here comes the punt team. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the returner will be knocked down.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for room, it's Hamilton. Turning it on! He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. This time he's got his man.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
They boot it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. The give to the back. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Good half. Good half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
There's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Ivy. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Picks up 3. Third down coming up.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Going to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They feed him again. Pass to sticks him still on his feet. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44.
And that's good enough.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Tollefson. Right on target this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
How did that back up?
They'll mark him down.
How? He should not be catching him.
Now this offense is back on the field. Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
To the air on first down. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Trying to take it back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Fires to the wideout. Oh,
He
that's
still almost got there.
through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
1st and 10.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, mate. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He's going to let it go. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. There, got some room, headed to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Banks. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
1st and 10.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And the defense makes
blocking.
a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive.
This guy is
They're
struggling.
getting after this quarterback.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins the football.
That'd be nice. A quarterback that can throw.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Snap in the shotgun. Trying to ball his way in. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Here comes the two-point try. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes the two-point try.
Ace, 27, jump.
They'll try to run it in. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh my God, he's so slow.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll go right back to him. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Using his feet. Oh, he's got some space. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carter. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
First and 10.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He rifles one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover.
Throw the ball. What are you doing?
Rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
But getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know,
it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Looking downfield. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Ivy. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Fakes to grab. Breaks the tackle. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Big-time players make big plays in
What are
big
you
games,
doing?
man.
Stop
It seems
celebrating.
like each
You're
and every
losing,
week when this
idiot.
guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Cal. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense working from the pistol. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Runs through the tackle. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by area. It's Gordon. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. 42, Spider. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Boyd. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Offense in a bunch formation. Give to the running back. Bulldozes his way through. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And one of the things you're taught as a defensive guy, when you're trying to strip the football, you got to secure the tackle with one hand, try to get the football with the other, and they're not securing the tackle. I get it. They're trying.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Pretty sure that's a holding down.
He's at the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown to ratchet up the pressure late in this game.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Connection to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Using him out of the
Now you want to throw
he's
right
just
there.
been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Got a man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Don't worry,
Well,
he's
man,
not
we've seen
playing
explosive
SMU.
offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
Jeez, man.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
What? I didn't touch him.
Now on second down.
Yeah. Outcoached.
When you know
Well,
you have a team
he had better
outclassed,
throws.
the ability to
He's
play
not
to
happy.
that standard and finish with a blowout
Thanks,
like this is
Washington.
really impressive.
Look,
And it's almost like playing against
Good
yourself,
job.
right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been
watching.
watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.